Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? And welcome to one of the hottest, newest home arcade shows in 2024. Talking about Yo Retro. I'm Chaotic BPR. As always, with me, though, my co host, Six, half a dozen, man. What's going on, brother?
Hey, we back,
We back, man. You absolutely right, dude.
we back like cooked up crack.
Dude, it's so good to see you, man. Like, look, you had a busy day, busy weekend. What'd you do?
Yeah. What didn't I do? That's the question. I did all kinds of shit. I went to the Cleveland Gaming Classic again. I had a good time with shot some footage. This time I actually got some content. Last time I was just partying with you, and the Arcades Anonymous crew, so was able to put some content up on my channel today. And everybody who didn't get to go this year, you could check it out on my channel. And everybody who hasn't went yet can check it out. Or if they were there, you might see yourself in my video, But yeah, it was cool, man. I had a great time, bro.
Oh, cool, man. So Quarter Arcades was there this year. How do you like those things?
Yeah, they're cool, man. They're pretty neat. They're hard to play, but I like them, bro. They kind of grew on me getting a chance to, check them all out.
Actually, put your hands on one and everything.
Yeah, be hands on with them. I liked how the Space Invaders 2 had a recess monitor in it, and yeah, they're pretty neat, bro. But they're definitely difficult to actually play.
Oh, dude, it's so sweet. So, guys, make sure y'all check out Half a Dozen's video. He just posted it today of his time at Cleveland Gaming Classic 2024. This is where I met this man last year, man, and this is where we kicked off our relationship and kicked off the Yo Retro show and everything together. So, this is what started it all, man. So, y'all make sure y'all check out this video if y'all were, especially if we went, the guys of y'all that went last year, man, and y'all want to see what they had up this year. I saw that you met Ed Boon, man.
Yeah. Actually, that's another thing I was gonna tell you. So actually, my son went with me too this year, and it was his first time going, and he is a huge Mortal Kombat fan. The more modern Mortal Kombat. He kind of got started when they first rebooted the series. Back on like PS3, and yeah, and he's played it all the way like MK11 or whatever. And yeah, so he actually paid for that, and I bought his way into the Cleveland Gaming Classic, and he did that as like a surprise for me, and I was shocked. But yeah, it was fun, man. It was fun. Yeah, it was cool meeting him. He like fanboyed out because Ed Boon, he got to actually meet him, and then he got to ask him a question. Like he asked him, "What's up with?" would Michael Myers ever be in Mortal Kombat? And I guess Ed Boon answered his question. He was like, man, he said they were this close to getting Michael Myers in Mortal Kombat. And Halloween Ends had got delayed or something. They delayed the film, the rollout of it, and something happened with the licensing there. And I'm listening to him talk to Ed Boon, and Ed Boon's like, man, that would have been so cool. I wanted it bad too. And they like laughed, and we took a photo, and that was and then they had this whole little Q&A with them up on the stage, which was cool. They answered some really cool questions. They even said something about there was a question about them doing like almost a remaster of Mortal Kombat, and them having like a pixelated almost version with for instance Kerry Hoskins playing Sonya Blade again and stuff, and he was like, that almost happened too. He said there was like, he said it was really close to happening too, but just didn't happen. So, and then he said that they kind of lean into having the 3D models represent those people, more so, and look so lifelike that you really, it still, holds their character in place.
Oh, dude, but yeah, that's freaking beautiful. Yeah, so guys, check out Half a Dozen's tour of the Cleveland Gaming Classic, man. This makes me want to go back, dude. Seriously, I had such a good time last year. I hate that we missed out on it this year, but going with Chicago to the Pinball Expo, we just have to make our choices and everything. So Dude, I'm super stoked about that.
You had to get the new shirt.
I love that, dude. I love that look.
It's fire, bro. So it's got like these are the Guardians towers that are on the west side in Cleveland, but they actually put Scorpion and Sub-Zero on them instead of the Guardians. You know, that's why Cleveland baseball team is called the Guardians. You know, because of these Guardian towers, and then they put the Shao Kahn tower back there. They got Sonic thing, City in the background, Goro back there. There's a lot going on. Pac-Man up here.
That's a dope design. I liked last year, but I like that one better.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so awesome.
Terminal tower in there. It's fire. What up though? What's up with the chat? Let's shout out the chat.
So real quick, guys. Now that I've hit 500 subs and my boy has hit 500 subs, I can now do channel members. So shout out to the people who have signed up to be a member of the channel. It's 99 cents, but you're not obligated to do so or anything like that. But it gives you cool little emojis and stuff like that, as well as little logos and stuff by your name and everything. So I appreciate it. Want to say what's up to Stock Jock. Oh, when it comes to also being monetized and everything, I got a super chat yesterday, even though we haven't gone live yet, and I can't pull that up, Jason. I'm sorry about that. So Jason Little Alien was the first ever super chat, but now, as for the first ever live super chat, my boy Stock Jock sends $10. Man, what's the super chat button do? I appreciate it, dude. Man, like, dude, you're the best, man. I love you, dude. But let's shout out everybody else in the chat, dude. I really super appreciate that. Pete G, Jason Little Alien, of course, and Unc. Good to see you, my man. Unc, would you right?
Yeah, he was the cameraman.
That's right. Man. So
he was in there. He had a GoPro on a harness and had the real cam, and yeah, he's putting in work.
I really hope you had a good time.
I was trying to get him to take it. I had to talk him into taking a break. Like I had to twist his arm. Like, nah, man, put the camera in the trunk. Let's go in there and play some pinball
and have some fun.
Yeah, so we went in there. We actually got to play Jaws. We got the new Stern Jaws, which was I love that table, bro. That is amazing, bro. And what else? We played Kiss. We played. Put some in the chat that we played quite a few. I wanted to play Cactus Canyon, but nobody would get off it. I played Attack from Mars. Man, there was a gang of pinball tables. Simpsons. Yeah, we played. But John Wick. What else? Man? There was a lot of them, man. We played a lot of pinball tables. We figured out a system. I'm gonna give y'all a tip. This is how we figured out the system to play at the expo, right? So we start up a 2-player game, right? And then because we couldn't get a spot on some of these, so we started up a 2-player game when we got on one. And by the time he drained his last ball, whoever the loser was draining their last ball, they go move to find the next one. Started up a 2-player game. So by the time my turn was over, I come over, we had another table, and we just kept rotating.
It's actually a really smart idea. Real quick, guys, I just want to shout out all the members that are signed up and everything. Got to give y'all a shout out. Jason Alien, of course, Stock Jock, Marine 50. Thank you so much.
Damn.
Faithful 13, which is Harley K. Thank you so much for being a member as well. Anybody else that I'm missing? I don't think so. I know that Goofy Foot has signed up to be a member as well. I don't know if he's here yet. Holy shit. Sorry, language.
You demonetizing yourself in the
I'm
process
sorry,
of being monetized.
Unk's shouting out tables, and then like right underneath them, I got a $2 super chat from Ray. Appreciate it. And then $5 from Marine 50. Glad you can now be monetized, my friend. God bless. Thank y'all so much, dude. Y'all are freaking awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I don't know what to say. I'm super hyped now, dude. I feel like Cornicade up in here right now.
This dude, wow.
Oh, dude, now I get I get why he's so hyped, dude. Because this just makes me super happy. I want to go ahead and shut off the camera and start making content and stuff right now, man, just because I'm so hype about this. But
You're making content right now. Relax.
you're right. You're absolutely right. So let me pump the brakes a little bit. But Unc saying John Wick, Simpsons. I'm pretty sure he's gonna pop some more stuff. Please don't start acting like CC. No. There is a limit, my man. Oh, thank you for putting all the memberships up there for me, Jason. Man. Thank you so much, dude. See, this is why I gotta have Jason around, man. Jason backs me up, dude.
You make a valid point.
God, Ray, what's going on, dude? Making it rain up in here, dude. God bless you, man. Appreciate it, dude. I don't even know how to act, dude. Like, y'all gonna have to give me a break here.
Make it rain on them hoes. He make it rain.
Dude. So, real quick though, was the new Stern X-Men there, and was Jersey Jack's Avatar the two new big pinball tables this year?
There was a X-Men and an Avatar, but no, neither of those. And there was no Atgames, and there was no New Wave toys. So
right.
Yeah, I was kind of upset about that. You know, it'd have been nice to see Atgames, Arcade 1UP, New Wave Toys, any of these people show up to this event, because, you know, if Ed Boon can show up and Kerry Hoskins can show up, and Quarter Arcades can show up, and you know what I mean? I don't know. It'd be nice for Arcade 1UP or somebody to start showing up to these events too.
All right, so we got a mission, 6. We got to build one of those little super chat videos, man. Do like a yo. Thank you so much for the support, stuff like that, man.
A super chat video? Do those exist?
Well, you know, like the little things, you know, like what Michael B does his pinball money. CC does his thank you for your super chat with this little, you know, dubstep shit going on.
Oh, so you got to do something goofy for the money. Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, just to show people thank you, I guess.
I'm not doing it. You could do that. I don't have super
I don't know.
You're getting the money today.
I didn't know if you want to do like a theme for that Yo Retro, man. I think it'd be kind of cool. But holy crap, dude. What's up, Harley, man? Thank you so much, dude.
That's what's up, Harley.
We'll keep content coming, dude. Y'all just keep doing your thing, man. God bless. Thank you so much. Gallagher Guy 88 was not at Cleveland Gaming Classic, was he? He didn't show up.
Hey, if he was there, I didn't see him. That's all I'm saying.
He didn't mention anything about it. So, in our Arcades Anonymous chat. So, well, man, he kind of missed out a good show though, from what you showed me. So,
I was outside. All right, not outside, but I was there.
There. I got you. Well, guys, we got a show to do, right?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, but that's what's up. It's a special day. You know, he's getting his first super chat on.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, language, man. It's uncontrollable. But
I'm gonna be cussing. I don't give a fuck if they give me super chats or not.
Does ATL have a show? Yeah, we did Southern Fried.
I don't mean y'all. I mean YouTube.
There you go. Yeah. Southern Fried Gaming happens every year in July. So I did a live stream while I was there for a little bit, just walking through it. But I didn't do any content like my man here, that just well-produced video that he did. I need to focus, but I was just like a kid in a candy store walking around, checking out arcades and stuff out. I had Stock Jock with me, I had Nerd Lounge Master 84, and like,
yeah, but there's something to be said about that. Like, it takes away from the experience, not just experiencing it somewhat like that. I literally went there to get some content because last year I didn't. You know what I mean? Not that I wouldn't want to go, you know, just to go, but I that was kind of like I set a goal for myself. Like, I need to get some content this year. Like, I'm from here. I need to represent this event, you know? So, yeah, and because all you guys couldn't be there last time, you guys killed the content. PD7, everybody was crushing it out there. You know, Tech Buzz, everybody was doing work last time, you know? I just was there to watch y'all and meet y'all, you know, really.
Yeah, dude. Gallagher Guy, dude. I hate that your kids are sick, dude. Man, I wish them full recovery, dude.
Yeah, get well.
That's why I was the camera jockey. And
I'll let him tell it.
All right. So next year we gotta meet up because I gotta meet Unc, dude.
Bro, he I tried to get him to come, but he had to work. But he went to like one of the pregame things, like when we met. He met Michael B and
Yeah. It was
he met Kong and everybody. Yeah, he played pinball with all them dudes, and actually we ate dinner together, all of us too.
Yeah.
At the one spot.
I remember that.
Yeah, there was a couple other people there that I'm not that familiar with.
Gotcha.
But 19K Fox was there. Yeah. He was traveling with Michael B about all the different places he's been traveling and stuff. They were traveling in the parking lot, smoking cigarettes.
All right, so let's get the show on the road, man. So right now we got Autumn Fest going on, which is the Zen Flipper Friends tournament type deal. Now, the reason why they're doing these now is because of the lag fix improvements and enhancements and stuff like that. This week, me and you specifically have been waiting for this since they announced that they got it figured out, got it fixed, right? This like Attack from Mars was like the biggest, like we wanted to see, like it played good, but we got to see how it plays, with the way they needed it to work,
Well, I feel like it was the same thing as the Adams Family owners felt like, and I imagine the Snoopy Pinball owners felt like, and even the Star Trek owner, like when you have those tables are like the signature tables for that cab, you want them to run good, right? And I think Attack from Mars ran okay. It didn't run as bad as Adams was, but now that they're all fixed, night and day, bro. Night and day difference. Yeah, and you almost even have to adjust because I adjusted to the flipper lag, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm like, sometimes I'm hitting the flippers, I'm preemptively hitting them, and I need to just hit them when I need to, So, but yeah, they all play really great, all of them. Do you have one that you think shines the most out the fix that benefits the most from the fixes, maybe, or?
I had a blast playing Star Trek: The Next Generation. Like I felt like it played so much better. I was able to hit my ramps. Like speaking of P-dubs, thank you so much, dude, for the $10 super chat. Best Atgames Legends pinball 4K content on the internet. Hashtag standalone is coming, dude. Thank you so much for sending that out, man.
He said it.
Yeah, you were the real one. I really appreciate it, man. But P-dubs did a video on Star Trek Next Generation. He's like, it's cool. The table looks good. Oh man, but I can hit my ramps, dude. This is so much better.
Look what Gallagher just did. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, you're good, man. I felt so much better with what he was able to do, like what you're able to do in the Next Generation tables, as well as the other Zen tables that they fixed, dude. It's night and day different. My wife was playing it for 3 hours today. She was just like, what other table did they update? Go to the next table. She was sitting there and play. She goes, God, this feels great. This is so much better. Because she was so slow at hitting the flippers, man. Like the ball would just drain. Like she would, the timing was off.
For people who probably couldn't adjust to I imagine like this is a kind of like a godsend for them right now, because now you can actually really enjoy this device and you can actually really show it off to other people and not have to worry so much, or it's getting to that point. We got a few more tables to get fixed, but the way they rolled out them patches like that, like I was like, okay. Like I said, I have faith in Zen. I've been saying it since go watch the old retros. Everybody was saying it wasn't gonna happen. I was like, man, I got faith in these dudes, man. Give them time.
Yeah.
And is it a perfect fix? Not for everyone.
No. I even got into a big
argument. I don't have shit to complain about. I mean, is it 4K? No, we know that. Yeah. But the graphics to me look great. They look good enough. I'm not bitching. Them Zen tables look great, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't have no issues. You know, if they got it optimized, they got it running good. I'm happy. The SSF sounds better on a lot of these tables.
Oh
I
my God.
I really think I think the one that stands out above the rest is Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yes.
That table, for some reason, to me, I think it's better. Not just because of the flipper lag. Like, I don't know, or maybe the improvement in the flipper lag led to more lights flashing on that table, but it seemed like the reflections were better to me. You know, the lighting effects, you know, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it just that table was like leagues beyond where it was previously, and it was okay. I enjoyed it previously, but now it's one of my favorite tables on this machine, and I'm not a Star Trek fan.
Yeah,
So,
I scored 1.6 billion points on it last night. So I guess I made it into the tournament for it and everything. So
oh wow, good shit. Congrats.
It was the best score I've ever had. I got the multi-ball and I was just sending it up the center.
Yeah,
jackpot. Fuck yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah, that table, I'm telling you, like it's overpriced, right? But I would tell anybody pull the trigger to just get that and add it to the collection. I'm not even a Star Trek fan, bro. I'm a Star Wars fan. You know, not that they're the same thing, you know, but yeah.
A couple more things though, like they listened to the community. They allowed you to stretch that back glass image, which was a big deal for a lot of people.
One thing though, if they're listening, it's not stretched on the when you're scrolling through your tables.
Yeah, they need. Yeah, I wish they would fix that. But
yeah, well, once I choose to stretch that image, just stretch it. Don't not stretch it. You know, in table menus. But then when I'm in game, it's stretched. I like the stretched image. Let us do that, but let it be universal across the board. As I'm browsing through my tables, I don't want to see them black bars. They're just an eyesore.
Yeah, and then also one big gripe that you had was the leaderboards that were only showing the top 25. They put that back up to 50 now.
They did?
Yeah.
What the? How did I not hear about that? Well, thank you for giving me that news, Chaotic.
You're welcome, buddy.
Hey, that's why you're getting this $20 super chat from Gallagher Guy, because you got that hot.
I think it's more for you because it says, what does this button do? Yo, 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 retro. Glad you had a good time. Cannot wait till Chicago. Keep up the amazing content. And so glad that you are all a part of this community, man. I'm so glad to be a part of the community with you, dude. And I'm so glad to be just hanging out with my boy Six every Sunday on Yo Retro and being able to hang out with all the cool
there's
people.
There's my $20 dance.
So yeah, dude. I love it, dude. So yeah, it's a fix, people.
Thank you, PG.
Dude, balls were flying off the glass on Jaws.
yeah. Like we just you know what else? We played Mandalorian. That was happening a lot on.
Oh, for real?
It just
I've never played that.
You hit the ball too hard, it go up a ramp and it just smack off the top of the glass and then back wherever on the play field or back towards the plunger. I'm like, this is wild.
Also, like the slide on the screen right now is obviously Snoopy. Snoopy got the biggest like fix, as in for milliseconds, period. It got all the way down to like 70, right? In the 70s, which is close to Magic Pixel.
Yeah, it needed it too, because for some reason that table just doesn't have a lot of different ramps for, you know, different routes for the ball to even go. And the ball just seems to move fast as hell on that table.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, it's just hard. It's a difficult table.
It is a difficult table.
Yeah, it's not very easy. And I think that's a shame, just because it's kind of like, I don't know. I think these kind of tables should be for kids a little bit more. Not saying we can't play them and enjoy them as adults, but make them a little bit easier for kids to rack up points on these kind of tables. And, you know, and then the adults can get in the billions, you know, and get really high points. But excuse me.
Oh yeah, PG, I need to. I did not do the 3 Star Trek tables. Like that's the only ones I did not go back to see how
I
they.
I did. I
You
did.
did. What do you think of
Yeah,
those?
I played all of them, and yeah, they all play better. But that I'm glad you brought that up because it's still like this. As good as a fix this is, it still doesn't make tables that are meh any better. You know what I mean? So it even though the fix is there, some of these tables still aren't that good. On like they did, I don't know. Them tables, the ball still seems small on them tables, and they're just not that fun. The Star Trek 3-pack, as opposed, or maybe I'm spoiled by the next generation, but that table's so good. The other tables, I don't even really care to play much. But I did try them
Um,
out, and the flipper lag's definitely better. It's improved just across the board on all these tables.
yeah, I need to go back and play the Kelvin timeline because I want to see if I can react a lot better. Because anytime I launch that ball, like that ball's flying so damn fast, I had a hard time like reacting to it the way I'm supposed to. So I want to go back and see after the flipper and
Yeah,
enhancement.
the flipper, I just think all them tables suffer from bad table layouts almost in general, and they they're just
Yeah,
not, to me, they're not that exciting to play
yeah.
personally. But or well, the what's the one where you're on like the Starship Enterprise, like that's the play field basically. You know what
That
I'm
is
talking about?
okay, that's the Kelvin timeline where you got the captain in the chair. You got
Yeah. That one, it grew on me, but I had to figure out like it that the when you initially launch the ball, like it can go straight down the middle if you don't just let it hit the
mhm.
flipper and
Yeah,
not
that's the
try to
where I
flip
struggle.
anything. Yeah, and for the longest I couldn't figure that out. I tried to tilt the table. I'm like, man, this table sucks. Why did they even, and then I finally figured it out. I think Unc told me, he was like, just don't do anything and it'll bounce off
Just
the
let it
flipper and you're
bounce.
good, and then start playing. And then
I
and
still
then
freak out.
yeah, that table, it grew on me, but yeah, it's probably my favorite out the bunch, but I still don't really care for that pack. Like most of them tables are kind of skippable.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with Pete G. Like that open playfield on Deep Space Nine, it is kind of different. You get the like traditional Zen original table style with that open playfield as wide as it is and how open spaced it is. But um, yeah, I really like that table to begin with, but I need to go back and play it again, see how it is now, and see if I feel like I can get better on it. It was the only one that I could actually complete a mode on and actually score good points on. But I've been sucking lately anyway. I need to get used to
Pause.
I've been crap lately with the flipper enhancements, the lag enhancements. So I need to retrain myself on some of these tables.
Yeah, definitely. Practice makes perfect, man. And I tell you what, I was telling Unc when we were playing real physical pinball machines, I'm like, bro, I'm not lying. I feel like owning this thing's made me better at pinball.
Oh, and yeah, it's definitely got me more.
The skills translate in the real world.
Yeah, I was telling my wife that too. I was like, you've gotten so much better with your reaction time on these tables that I feel like when we go to Chicago, you're gonna kick some ass.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I'm great or anything like that, but I've gotten better at pinball by owning my 4KP. So when I go out in public and play, my skill set's a little higher than it was previously.
Yes, Pete G. The Zen digital only tables do have a very, very small like ball pinball, as opposed to say the Williams
The
recreations.
recreation, yeah.
Um, and it all depends on like the recreations. They just do a digital scan of the real table, and I mean the ball's gonna fit away. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I totally agree with you on that.
Uh yeah, we're gonna skip that. We
Yeah.
no, I don't even know why you put that out there. This man.
Because that smiley face came after the man. We had to do a pause.
Pause.
So
Yeah,
me,
well, you know what? I think sometimes I could be wrong, but I think Zen could work a little bit on uh the the play field, that the aspect ratio that they're zooming in on. And like I said, there's a lot of these tables where there's a lot of background stuff that's not necessary. They could maybe zoom that in a little bit more, and it would give the appearance. It would give a universal pinball size across the board. So there's not that difference between table to table with playing different Zen tables. But yes, maybe I'm wrong, but maybe they have all the play fields dialed in at the same camera angle, but I don't think that's true. I think they have some zoomed in a little closer and some zoomed out a little bit, and they need to get in a little closer, for certain tables.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to have all that theming on the outside of the table to be so represented. You can zoom in on that playfield a little bit. The theming's still there. I mean, you got your modes, you got your call outs, sound effects. I mean,
it's on the DMD, it's on the backlash. The theming's all still there. And then the other thing about that is, if you think about pinball effects, you're losing a lot of that like theming that's beyond the table, right? On this, regardless, because we're all accepting, we just want the play field. So they should just give us the play field in the best, the biggest form they can on this display.
Yeah, because we're not changing camera angles on the cabinet mode.
Yeah, and it's only a 32-inch display, right? So
right.
It's not like a 42-inch screen, so they should take advantage of, if they can, getting that play field dialed in as close as possible.
Right. So, guys, the last little bit of news that was going on during like the nod stuff and all that is Natural History Pack 2 is actually finally coming. I believe September 26th which is Thursday, right?
And $35.25.
Yep, $35 for 4K and then $25 for the HD. So at least the HD owners are finally getting something new to play. I've watched some gameplays on this. So I like some of the way some of them look. I think there could be some improvements on some of the other ones, like Deep Ocean. I feel like the whale in the background needs to be animated and moved around and stuff, kind of like the other ones, the older ones and all that.
Or like the water on Jaws.
Yeah, but Egypt looks cool. Africa's kind of scary with that giant giraffe head. Y'all see what I'm talking about if y'all watch the gameplay videos on the website and everything. But
that's like $875 a table for this pack for 4K owners. They're trying to tax us.
Yeah, so I fell asleep when I watched the gameplay. Yeah, I mean
I fell asleep when I watched it.
It's boring to watch, but maybe better when you play it,
Yeah, I mean.
Also, totally. I just thought about it because I saw Harley K's thing right here about the apron. You noticed that the art blades, the side panels on Attack from Mars, they put those in.
Yeah,
I just thought that was cool. Like I appreciate adding to that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I've just been stuck on the Zen tables a lot lately.
Yeah.
So this 35, I'm not too happy about that, but I'll probably end up paying it. It'd be nice, it'd be nice to win one of them damn contests and get a discount on this.
Exactly. So that's what you need to do, man. Start getting on these Flipper Friend tournaments and try to just post some scores. You don't have to get first, second, or third. It's completely random. Like you can be a random winner. I'm gonna use my $25 that I won 2 months ago on one of the Flipper Friends tournaments, and knock the price down on this thing when it comes out. So I'll definitely pick it up because I'm not going to deny myself of just a pinball tables.
Yeah.
And plus, it's the first pack since that HD has gotten since Dr. Seuss Pack 2, and that was a year ago, right? A little over a year ago.
Yeah, HD owners finally getting something.
Yeah, so hopefully Multicade Matt. I'm going to ask Multicade Matt if he's picking this up because he's like, yeah, I've got every single table pack for this thing. I've had it for a long time. I don't even know if they'll ever come out with anything else. And here you go. I'm curious to see if you'll pick this up. Excuse me. So moving on is PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro announced their 30th anniversary consoles.
Yeah, limited edition joints too, I
Yeah,
think.
you know it will be, and you know it's going to be a bitch to try to order one of these from their website. You're going to have scalpers ordering the stuff and then putting it on eBay for $1,000 like they did for the 25th anniversary and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, I like it though. I like that it's themed off like the original PS1. That's what's
oh
fire
yeah,
about it.
yeah, the red and yellow PlayStation logo, the color and everything. Yeah, it's super nostalgic.
The color buttons, and that
Yeah,
PlayStation Portal was selling like hotcakes lately, and that thing was marked down to 150. I seen
yeah,
like
yeah,
people,
because it was a hard sell for people, and then now it started blowing up.
yeah, and then just recently it was marked down to 150 again, like it was a sale on it. But yeah, I bought my son one, and yeah, I tell you what, he loves it. He gets on the Wi-Fi at work, and he can access his PS5 at home, remote play. He can come here and not have to bring his PS5 with him. He could just hop on the Wi-Fi and have all his games, his whole library right there, ready to go. So he can go on vacation and get Wi-Fi at a hotel and just take his portal with him. It's real. It's really cool, man. I think it's really growing on the gaming community. And plus, the other thing, like people always point out, is it's literally the price of like two controllers, and
Yeah,
you get the whole device pretty much, and it's basically a controller and a
yeah.
screen, so you almost can't beat getting one.
I think the this makes it a valid reason to want to get a PS5 Pro instead of the regular edition. Like
Right.
this would be the reason why you'd want to upgrade, just to have it, either keep it sealed in a box or keep it or use, play it and everything. But because I know Brooklyn Lynn says he still has his 25th anniversary still sealed, and that damn thing's worth a shitload of money.
Yeah, definitely.
So same thing with this, man. It's outrageously priced to me. The Pro is, but
Oh yeah.
when you touch on people's nostalgia, especially if they've been a PlayStation fanboy since day one. I know I had one, the original PlayStation day one. Actually, I still have one over here in the corner. I need to test out and see if it works. So, I
Yeah.
if this is beautiful. I mean, they did it right this time with this, man.
Yeah, I agree with you, about it being overpriced and all that. I think that's more for people who don't have one yet and probably are just going, if I'm gonna get it, I'm just gonna get the best performing one I can get, or people who are just like spec junkies where they just gotta have their specs all at the highest, highest fidelity and highest, performance possible. So
Yeah,
there's people like that out there. So I really can't knock them because some people just want their shit to run, at a high level, and then there's people like me who just, I just want it to be fun and get, the best it can be, and that's cool with me.
yeah. So his 25th anniversary date, he's seen him sell for 6,000 sealed. I've seen him sell as high as 10,000. Yeah, dude, you got a gold mine. So just chilling in a sealed box. So
Yeah, sit on that golden
congratulations on
egg.
that. But this comment right here, this is the reason why like I don't like PlayStation and I don't like the new console generation period when it comes between Xbox and PlayStation both, is that your console's 5 years old. I remember when console cycles were like 10 to 15 years back in the day before you would get the next jump in graphics and everything. It was a big leap, right? But
Hmm.
but now it's like 5 years. Okay, well, we need to bring out the pro edition of this, and it's just slightly better, whatever. It's just, to me, it's just there's not enough time jump, and there's not enough like awesome games out there. That's like I need to purchase this. Like I
Yeah,
gotta have this, kind of
yeah.
deal. Like you're cannibalizing your install base,
You're.
in my opinion.
I mean, perhaps I'll agree with you. The Pro's relatively new, but I will say this: I've been buying Sony consoles since they first came out. Since the one, I'm pretty much a Sony fanboy when it comes to consoles, and Sony's always had a history. They actually have a history of their console life is 7 years, but they
Yeah,
have like a shelf life of 10 years, meaning they'll let retailers continue to sell the stuff they've manufactured for a decade. But
yeah,
every 7 years, they're pumping out a new console. But the Pro thing is relatively new. And then if you think back before the Pro, the Slim thing was something they introduced, so and then they had like the tiny PS1 and then the PS2 Slim,
oh
so
yeah, I loved my PS2 Slim, dude. I still
yeah,
have it.
so they, the Pro I kind of look at as like, um, just a I don't know, like a upper tier kind of, gamer option where you don't need it. The average gamer doesn't need it,
No,
but they
this
must
is
sell them. Otherwise, I don't think
yeah,
they keep making them.
yeah. I mean, this is for the enthusiast, dude. Like this is for the hardcore gamer.
Yeah, so I don't know that they're cannibal now. How'd you say that word? God damn.
Cannibalize.
Hey, listen, I'm on the cannabis, so I might cannibalize some words, and the cannabis got me. That's what I'm
There you
trying to
go.
say.
That
So
works.
relax, all right,
We'll
just
just look.
relax.
You're a half a dozen that's half baked. I got you.
Yeah, I mean, probably more than half at this point.
Yeah. Oh man. So that's something to look forward to, man. I can't shell out the kind of money for this kind of stuff, but I do love this kind of
Yeah,
stuff. I'm
I'm not
glad
either.
I'm glad companies do this kind of thing. I hope Nintendo kind of does something like this too. So
Yeah, I wish this is how the PS5 originally looked when they launched it, to be honest. I wish it was an option at least, because I would have bought this one over the one I got now,
yeah,
I barely play my PS5, to be real.
right,
I'm retroed out over the past couple of years,
right.
playing arcades and pinball lately. But
And
yeah, look at
then
I love this the USB-C PS1 themed controller charger. That's fire.
yeah, I love the nostalgia look of this, dude. This is where it's at. So this is like what just basic little accessories go with it.
Yeah, that's all stuff that comes with it, but the USB-C charger that looks like a PS1 controller plug is fire.
Yeah, that is a good way to go with it. I like that a lot.
I need one of those, even if I don't get the console. Can I buy
What's
that
up, Toxic?
separately?
Yeah,
Yeah, I want that USB exactly, Toxin.
yeah.
Can
So
I buy that separate?
I know, right? So at games, obviously, PK was like, we got to put out a new skin before the end of the year, and this is going to be the last skin of the year.
And the whole community knew what it was.
Yeah, man. So yeah, you got to not you just got to use a generic black image of a cab if you're gonna do that little
Yeah,
reveal
they could
stuff,
learn something
man.
from One Up on that end, because One Up they might give you like the silhouette, but they didn't have it where it was just like a darkened image of the actual cab, where you
Right,
could just up the fucking brightness and you could read the text, the font on the side.
right. So this is great for people who have not dived into the 4KP. We were all hoping for Creature or something that was October, Halloween, fall based
Yeah,
and not this. But I will give At Games credit here because they kind of went all out and talked to Universal about doing licensing for this. They wanted the official stuff. Now they also grabbed the music from the movies and they're going to incorporate that into the actual pinball tables now. So they're going to update those and
oh wow.
also You're gonna have its own startup screen, kind of like our Attack from Mars do, and the Adams Family and all that. It's gonna have the music incorporated into that and cool image with that. Like, so they went all out with this, and this is good, man. And to not to be fair, like the Jurassic Park pinball pack is one of the best packs that Atgames has released so far. So this makes sense. Oh, sorry, Retro Bill. We're not talking about you. So this is something that a lot of people were hoping for eventually, but maybe not yet necessarily. Like I said,
Yeah.
man, people were like, I want Twilight Zone, I want Creature, I want Chucky, like P Dub says, I'll sell my Adams Family right now if this was a Chucky. I don't blame him. Like, I would even probably consider picking up a second one, at that bad, just because I love theming. I love this kind of themes and stuff like that. So is this for me? No. And the reason why I want to go into it is because when you look at the different slides, like I love the topper. I love that design, and we'll get more into it in a second.
I think before we get into breaking down the look of this, I just wanted to throw out there, like, I think what people fail to realize sometimes it's you might not want this might not be the first one you want, or not you, but whoever might want hypothetically, or you think we want in our community, but some things are bigger than we fail to kind of wrap our brains around. Like, it's about partnerships, bro. Like, there's like having that universal partnership now that the floodgates are open on that too, right? So there's so and especially if these sell good, then they can go back to Universal and go, look what we just did. Here's our numbers. Here, here now can we get that property and that property and that property? And we heard Zen's doing a table, this Universal table. Can we do a Knight Rider table? Can we do this, or whatever,
And see, Stock Jock, I was actually going to get into this left side right here, that red, that yellow with the Dilophosaurus and the T-Rex with the logo pops, looks beautiful.
Yeah.
A lot of people's issue though is that right side with, and Corner Kid said it best. He goes, I don't really care about these duckbill Bronchiosaurus drinking water, and then you got the T-Rex roaring from the movie.
Wait. Those are two classic scenes. First of all,
yes, you're right.
Them coming out of the water is one of the first times we saw them dinosaurs moving, and that was mind blowing.
No, you're absolutely right.
The T-Rex roaring right there is literally like the most iconic scene from the movie. So to have it on the side is, I don't know. I think it's dope. I think my problem with this cab art-wise is from the front view. Look how it's just trees or ferns everywhere or whatever. Like, I wish there was some dinos on the front, too.
Or claw slashes, something, right?
Right, yeah, it's something to make it pop a little bit.
Or the Jurassic Park Jeep or something,
something, to make that, a special plunger even, or something to make this one pop from the front view a little bit. Because I honestly don't mind both. I like the art on opposite sides. Like, now that left side art's good, but would you want the same side art on both sides? I don't know.
Some people would.
Yeah, I like it on Attack from Mars just being the same. It's kind of simple.
I did hear a rumor that Buy Stuff is actually considering taking that left side of this this machine, scanning it, and reversing it so that you can match it on the right side, and just selling that as an option for people. Just saying, I heard a rumor of that.
I don't believe it.
But
I don't believe it.
I'm
calling bullshit on that one.
Okay. I just heard a rumor.
I see some of these chats talking about the devil's lettuce and weed plants. Y'all wildin'. Let's see. Marine 50 says speaker grills suck ass. Well, we're gonna talk about that. But yeah, you got a point. I'm not saying it's terrible. I actually like the way it looks, and it might look fire in person. Like you know, I don't know. It doesn't look bad to me. I think that front panel art or something could have
That
used
front panel needs a
something to
little bit of
mix it up.
work.
If it had a raptor coming out the bushes or something down there or something, I don't
There
know.
you go, Juan.
Yeah,
I did make a joke about this. Is if you got this smashed up against a bunch of different cabs, right? And you can only see the front of the cabinet. Imagine putting like 2 fake trees next to
Yeah,
it, one on each
like
side.
you could
You would lose the
camouflage it.
cabinet, man. You would
Yeah,
you would camouflage the cabinet. You would lose it.
yeah.
But I'm just joking, guys. But
Well, that's why I wanted to show that view primarily too, because even the custom panel on there is the same. It's like
yeah,
they copy and pasted whatever that art was. Like, hey, it's a PNG of a transparent file of some ferns. Just paste, 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 paste.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. So real quick, did that. Okay. Now, I do like now the back glass, right? So you got the back glass right here, and you got the foliage on there. The one of the coolest things about this one compared to a lot of them is that it flows into that topper really, really well.
Yeah, this thing actually, there's an ongoing debate in the home arcade community whether or not this thing has the better topper, or the Stern Jurassic Park has a better topper, and most people are saying the Atgames one actually's got the better topper. And I think it's fire. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, the topper's fire.
Yeah.
Oh crap. I was gonna do something, but I told her I ain't got enough time. I'll get it later. So I wanted to get a photo of the man getting eaten by the T-Rex off the pooper on the side. Can someone make that art for me?
That'd
What's
be
up,
fun
Papa
to
Brad?
draw.
But yeah,
You could just like cut out a little, print one out and cut them out, and then just like laminate them and put them up there, like in the bushes, taking the shit.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think the topper fits really well with that back glass. Keep
And
that.
it's sold separately, right?
Yeah, sold separately, and we'll break that down here on the next few slides here. So basically,
It
this
says it right there. Yeah.
yep. So you get the topper sold separately. You get the 3 Jurassic Park pinball tables: Jurassic World, Jurassic Park Pinball Mayhem, and regular pinball. You just get those 3 tables. You get a standard speaker grills. You get the collector's plate on the front. There is no limit. It's a standard edition. So it'll just be numbered. And then breaking it down, product features, you know all the stuff. 32-inch 4K resolution screen with the 8-inch backlight or DMD screen. Unique builder's plate and matching control deck art, which is more foliage. So I mean, but I like the fact that Atgames went back and said, man, everybody's going to buy stuff and buying these control panel overlays. Why don't we just go ahead and just start introducing these to all of the
Yeah.
4KPs? So
Just integrate them into their design process.
yeah.
It makes sense. I mean, not to take from buy stuff. I like seeing them make money, but you can always go, they're still there for custom options.
Yeah. But that was the product features and then the breakdown of the price. So this is starting off at that factory direct price of $10.99. You can order this first day of Nod. You can actually order this from China. It'll take about 45 days to get to you. That starts off at $10.99. Now for $15.99, you can have the SSF kit pre-installed, which is great. That's a great option for people who want to order straight from China and get it, in 45 days. But then you also have the regular edition, which is from the U.S. warehouse. It's only $12.49 as opposed to $10.99 plus $100 shipping. And then, of course, you got the SSF kit pre-installed for the premium edition. Now, none of these come with a topper. The topper sold separately, and topper's $150?
Yeah.
I believe $149.99.
Yeah.
So it comes with 2 prepaid months subscription to the Pinball Net. Additional 1 month, 6-month, and 1 year subscription options available. Okay, gotcha. Comes with the 1 year standard warranty, and it does not give you the option on the OTG and general loader as external applications. You'll have to buy those, but you'll have until like December 31st to buy those. You get both of them for $100.
Yeah, the fees are racking up for not being an early adopter right now for people, because I paid more than the Adams family people did being early adopters getting Attack from Mars. So I kind of feel bad for people who are late, or were hesitant to get one of these, or been waiting for a skin even. Some of these people are still waiting on a skin they want, but I guess that gives them time to save.
God bless you, Stock Jock. It's been too long since the last super chat. Come on, guys. $10. Thank you so much, buddy, man. I freaking love you, dude. You're so amazing. Stock Jock sent me a picture of his Jurassic Park collector's edition side panels of his machine, and those are super fire. And I know that Atgames couldn't copy that, but I wish they kind of went off of that and worked with that, because that red and yellow, man, just pops on that left side of this panel. They should have done something different, to add it to the front and the side, and just kept that theming going, man.
Yeah, well, what's the price difference between the products? So
Yeah,
there's your answer.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Question is, the $100 savings worth buying the do-it-yourself SSF kit versus paying $100 more for SSF kit pre-installed? It, like I said, that really depends on, do you want to take this thing apart and do it yourself?
Yeah,
or
you
do
gotta
you not want to deal with it and just have it done? That way, if something's screwed up, you can just talk to customer service and be like, hey, my SSF kit's not working, and y'all pre-installed it.
Yeah, you got to answer that for yourself. How comfortable are you working with wiring and electronics? And
right. Wagner did a great video. Michael B did a great video. Papa Brad did a great video. It just depends on, do you really want to mess with that? Because it's a lengthy install. It's a lot.
Yeah, how comfortable are you taking apart something you just bought for almost $2,000? And getting in there and potentially being the reason it's not working. So that's up to you. I think time is money for one. The time you're going to take to have to do that. And then secondly, how comfortable are you with doing a project like that? So then you tell me, is it worth $100? For me, it was worth it.
Right.
For
me, it was worth it as well. I just didn't.
But I can't answer that for you, and Chaotic can't. But that's some insight to what made me make my decision to pay for the pre-install. I said, man, I'm not about to spend an hour. I can make $50 in an hour, and I'm not about to, break something that I'm spending $300 on, plus $2,000 on damn near, to between the SSF kit and the consoles or the 4KP itself. I wasn't about to do damage to my product, because I know if they mess it up in the factory, they got to fix it. But if I mess it up, it's kind of on me, and it's hopefully got to be under warranty, after I took it apart and got in there and messed with it.
Yeah. I'm still going to hold out for other themes. Yep. So coming January, I guarantee they're going to announce another theme starting out. I mean, if you think about with their timeline, they still got 13, 12 or 13 more to announce, man. This does not count because this is a standard edition.
I actually think we'll hear something before then, before January.
So?
Yeah.
All right.
Holiday season's right around the corner. Why not get one more out there for the year's over?
And maybe not receive it till after the new year.
Yeah, and then you don't receive it till January or February. Just where the Adams family people and Attack from Mars kind of was, why not get one more round in?
Because we had spring nod, summer nod. Now we're about to go into autumn nod. There's going to be a winter nod. Do you think maybe they could announce one more?
I'm telling you, I feel like Twilight Zone's right there. They're just not. I don't know. It's got to be. It's got to be on the way, man.
Thank you,
Monster
Jason
Bash.
Lillian.
Come on.
Yeah, thank you, Jason Lillian. 12 more collector's edition skins. They have 16 months to release them, according to their press release that they released, saying within, between the 2 years, 2024, 2025, we're gonna have, the 15 total released. So 16 months to go. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, Unc said he's holding out for Twilight Zone. I don't know how because you already got Adam's Family, but what you need to do is quit holding out on that SSF kit because you have an electrician pal that comes over and plays pinball with you all the time. Buy that SSF kit, take that thing apart with him, and slap that SSF kit in there. He's an electrician.
Oh yeah, Ray. Twilight Zone would be dope. Because I said it the other night where I was like, can you imagine the topper? What it would look like? It would be the Pyramid of Power
Oh, that'd be fire.
with the Illuminati eye and all that kind of stuff. Man, I think that'd be dope.
Don't shut the door.
Yeah, don't shut the door. Don't shut the door. I can't wait for that to get updated this week coming up too, man.
Yeah,
That's
that
one of my
already
favorite
plays
tables.
good, so I could imagine it's just going to be better.
Yeah, we'll have to retrain ourselves for sure.
Another thing that when I was at the Cleveland Gaming Classic, most of the tables play pretty good. There was a few that were down, you're gonna have that. But like the attack from Mars they had there, it could use some TLC, like it needed a little WD-40, like that table was going through it a little bit, and it as cool as it is to see the real thing too, I was like, man, it's kind of nice having virtual tables where I don't have to worry about fixing like, yeah, I might have to fix the flipper buttons, but I don't have to fix the actual flippers. I don't have to, make sure the play field's, good enough that the ball actually rolls on it and stuff. I don't have to fix bumpers and I don't have to fix slingshots and
yeah. So Unc straight up told you right now that if they did a Twilight Zone skin, I'll get another one.
I'm not gonna doubt him because he would.
He probably would. I'm pretty sure he would. I'd hardly even know Unc.
You know what? He probably sell his Adams Family to he's got an electrician buddy from work that plays pinball with him, and they're like wiring his house up and stuff, but they'll go play pinball every now and then. And we were over there actually playing 3-player pinball, and yeah, you could potentially sell that to him. But yeah, he might just get 2 because he really likes the ones he's got.
Yeah. So real quick, this is a valid question from Way Too Fast for you, and I want to get your take on it.
Oh, well, wait, before I'm off that subject,
go ahead.
You might not want to because you have to buy all your tables again. Keep that in mind.
I mean, you can transfer them to your account.
If he sold his other, he couldn't he couldn't have both tables actively playing all his games he owns.
I think you can, as long as if you just can't play them at the same time. I don't think
you can only have your purchases on one machine at a time.
Oh, at a time. So he would have to transfer. He would have to delete his account off of, do a factory reset on the Adams before he sold it.
He'd have to he'd have to pick one machine to, start a new account on or whatever.
So what I wanted to talk to you about was Dinosaur Dynasty. They already announced this and had it as a machine and everything, right? So with Jurassic Park now coming out, what happens here with this? Like, do you think that they have some more left out there and they're just gonna maybe sell off really cheap on these?
I think that depends. Like if there's a contract between them and Natural History and Magic Pixel, like if there was a contract like, hey, you have to make 5,000 of these machines, and there's absolutely more physical machines out there that they have to do something with. So you will see sales.
Uh-oh, did I lose you? Uh-oh, I think I lost House of Dozen, man. I think I got stuck, guys. So I'm gonna keep talking until he comes back. But I don't know, man. Like, we'll see when Nod happens if they do anything for Dinosaur Dynasty to see if they just sell out, or do they keep that as an option and maybe make it cheaper. But you kind of don't want to take away any kind of sales from Jurassic Park being their new system that they're doing and everything. So we'll see. We'll see. Way too fast for you. Yeah, World Cup, man. I'm interested in seeing the sound update that they do on that, because the SSF kit, the way it's been on all these other tables, have been fantastic with the Zen updates and everything. So I'm super stoked with everything that they've done for those. Greeting Michael Robinson, good to see you, my man. Half a dozen looks like he had dropped out. He'll come back because internet's probably screwing up and everything. So yeah, I want to be able to hear Tim Kirksrow as well, man. The NBA Jam guy. I gotta be able to hear him good on that table. So I'm right there with you on that as well, Carlo. I am still trying to adjust to the flipper lag fix as well. There you go, Joe. I'll buy. I know, because you and your wife plays the crap out of Creatures. So ever since we did the VPX standalone testing and everything, she's taken over your machine and everything. So that's kind of funny, man. I can sign in on yours. All right. So real quick, guys, slap JP stickers on them and sell them they sell them at Walmart as the home edition. So yeah, so if you think about it, Tomato Grass is the one that bought Dinosaur Dynasty and he turned it into a Jurassic Park cab. So that's kind of funny, dude. Oh, you took him out? No, man, you didn't take him out. He's right here. He's back. See, he's back.
Man, it's a power outage, son.
Oh no, you had a power outage on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone. It sounded like a transformer blew up outside. Did y'all see any of that?
No, we didn't see anything, dude. You just stopped.
Bro, that was crazy, bro. The power went out and I heard something outside go pow. I was like, what the hell is that?
Oh hell, dude, it's your arcade room, man. It killed it.
Yeah, it's all bad, y'all.
I've just been going through chat, answering questions and stuff. Do you think Nod will have a better price on the SSF kit? Normally, if they do anything, if you bundle it, it's like 150 off or maybe 100 off. And if you buy it separately by itself, it's usually $50 off. That's the way it's been. We'll see if anything changes on that. Do you ever think of doing the Tampa Tech mod on your Attack from Mars topper? No, not really, because honestly, if I'm doing any kind of content, I turn my topper off completely because it does show glare when you on the camera and stuff like that. But it doesn't bother me when I'm actually playing it. So I'm not really gonna change anything.
We back.
Are you back? Internet? Yep. I see your lights are back on, so you'll be back in here in a second. Oh man, Inception, dude! I got 2 cameras on you. All right, so you got to make sure you got your you got your microphone working and everything.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I don't know. Things went left.
Man, hook your generator up, man.
We'll see. Let's
Coffee
wrap this
Joe
up.
says,
we about an hour in. We got to wrap this up pretty soon, anyhow.
Yeah. Coffee at Joe says 6 turns on the arcade dims the whole neighborhood.
Yeah. It's electric. Boogie,
yeah,
boogie,
there
boogie.
you go. So real quick, speaking of Jason Little Alien, man, he did some work, some Photoshop work, right? And oops. Nope,
Yeah.
And
and also speaking of them speaker girls people was talking about, they don't like.
Yeah. Jason Little Alien did some Photoshop work and showed this in the different Facebook groups. And good old PK said, "Damn, I like that, man." Hit the like button on it. Also mentioned it on Papa Brad's stream about, I think we need to do something like this. So
I mean, that would make the front view of that I was complaining about, just all the foliage, and it would make that whole front side of that Jurassic Park pop a lot more, right?
Yeah. So I mean, it's a simple mod or simple look. But if you think about it, like every single pinball machine or 4KP that's come out skin wise has had a design on the speaker grills. Now in the renders here on Jurassic Park, there is nothing. So you either forgot, you missed it, or you just like, no, we need to save as much money as possible and just didn't do it. But yeah, man. So I think what my little alien friend here did was just pop this up, man, made it look good. And it's something simple, man, and it just adds to it.
Yeah, I think, and picking the red that's in the Jurassic Park logo itself, and it's literally on the flippers, and it's on that back button, like it makes that back box pop a lot more. If those were on the speaker grills, for sure, bro. Like that,
Like,
this just like Adam's Family got them. This is a cheap thing that they could actually do. So it's not something that I think would cost them much. They did the same thing. Didn't they do the same thing with another? There was another one that I felt like they did. They added speaker grill art to.
I
Am I
mean,
wrong?
if you think about it, Adam's Family was the first one that they were like, oh yeah, we need to add, just more value to it by just putting
Yeah,
on.
that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, the Adam's
Yeah.
Family.
A T-Rex skull would be cool, like from the Jurassic Park logo would be cool. The slashes are a nice touch, but yeah, kind of just wanted to do a community spotlight for you, Jason, since you do so much for our channels and everything, man. Like this is our just showing you some love, man.
Yeah,
We wanted to surprise you with this and throw you a little love out there, man. That just the stuff that you do. So
yeah, we haven't done a community spotlight in a
in a
while. When I
while.
seen he put this out, there, I was like, yes, this is a perfect opportunity to show somebody who does so much work for all of us who stream, to show him some love.
Yeah. If somebody on Etsy makes the speaker grill covers with the Williams logo, I might swap the Attack from Mars ones with those. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, sometimes I wish we had them green side rails when I see those out in public, the real one.
So I looked into that, dude. The legs and the lockdown bar, if you want to get those powder coated, there's a website that you can go to that you can order it, and then it will look for a local body shop close to you that they are partnered with, and you can take these you can buy the powder coat paint, take it to the shop, and they will do it for you.
Nice. Yeah,
I
I know there's a process to it, but I don't know if I want to spend the dough to, and go through all the steps. But it's nice to know there's an option.
There is an option. Either especially with ours, Attack from Mars, you could do like the alien green that has like the sparkle speckles inside of it, or you can get like that cherry candy apple red or something like that.
Yeah.
And make it look like that stern style of like powder coat legs.
Yeah, that'd be fire. Yeah, or just make it look like that authentic, that like you said, that alien green Attack from Mars. If I did do it, that's the route I'd go. But I don't think I'd do it because that back piece up there doesn't come off with the buttons on it. I don't think, and that stay black, and then your trim's kind of black around the machine. So I like my machine the way it looks. I really don't have no complaints about it.
Well, if you change your mind, Unc's got you, man. He knows the dude that powder coats.
Oh, yeah, but you know what? This is the same guy that won't do any modding. I was checking out. He's got this space where it's gonna be his home arcade, and I was in there browsing around as he was getting ready for Cleveland Gaming Classic, and I seen he's got an arcade control panel just sitting there on the floor in there. I'm like, bro, it takes like 2 seconds to install the thing. He's too lazy to plug the USB in, take the side bars off with a screwdriver, plug the little USB thing in, drop it in the panel, put the screws in, pop the side parts on. It'd take him 5 minutes to probably do that. And he's just, he'll get to it. That's always his mindset. He'll get to it.
Well, did he do the control panel art for Adam's Family? Or does it still say Legends 4KP on it?
Still says Legends on it.
Oh
He,
man.
yeah, he's not a modder. He ain't gonna mod.
I get it. I get it and everything, man. But just I'm all about decoration and authenticity and
Well, I
everything.
think maybe he might do some more. He might do some of it once he gets his room together. He's working on his home arcade as we speak. So, well,
Yeah.
not as we speak, but it's a
Yeah,
a
he'll get
work
to
in
it.
progress, basically. So, once he gets his room together, I think he's gonna get more. He'll probably worry a little bit more about the aesthetics.
He'll get some pride into it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Once you got a space to put all your retro games, like that's when you start worrying about what you could put on the wall and all that stuff.
I ain't gonna lie. The Funhouse theme would be dope.
Because I want him to upgrade a lot of his marquees too on some of his cabs, because he could just stable a lot of those light box marquees.
Yeah.
Cheap, easy upgrade.
Yeah, for real. Light up coin doors, all kinds of stuff, man. It just adds that immersion and everything. So
Yeah, I think those are a couple mods I'm gonna try to get him to do once he gets his room together. That are pretty much relatively cheap, and I could go over there and do them with them. Do the mods with them.
yeah. All right, man. So that's pretty much it, guys. All the slides and everything. So who's excited about Jurassic Parks, or the people who don't have a 4KP now that you got your lag enhancements and the shit's good. It plays fantastic. Like they figured the shit out. It's great. So is that what was holding you back? Is it a certain type of skin that's holding you back? Is Jurassic Park enough, or you're going to keep waiting on the 12 other skins that are supposed to be coming out and see what's coming up? Like let's I know my boy Jason Little Alien said, you know what, man, screw it. I'm going to go ahead and order Attack from Mars when it comes to Nod. Um so I'm glad he's actually finally taking the plunge. It looks like way too fast for you. JP will be getting my money, so that's awesome news, man. The VPX standalone has sold me. Like, yeah, absolutely, dude. I'm in on the 4KP Thursday. That's what's up, man. That's my boy. So awesome, dude. That's awesome news that more people are now getting into this. There is no flipper lag that's holding anybody back. VPX standalone is getting people excited. So I'm glad more people are now just going ahead and jumping in and joining the club, man, and just actually just being able to have fun with us, dude. Just think about it. I'm guaranteeing you, like right now, like it says solo play on these games, like that's the only mode that's available. I guarantee you there's some kind of multiplayer coming, or some kind of friends tournaments that you can set up with like a 5-digit code or something like that. Something's coming so that we can actually able to participate amongst each other as a smaller community and have fun with each other, right?
Yeah, maybe I think that could be in a year and a half's time. Maybe I don't think that's like right around the corner, but I think it's in the works. I think they need to knock out the easier updates like friendless leaderboards and just you know, like there was some bugs with this fixed, or maybe not with this fix. I heard some people say they encountered the bugs before, but like when you put your initials in on Star Trek: The Next Generation, if you
Yes.
don't use the plunger, it'll double input letters and stuff. So there's a lot of little fixes I think they need to iron out, and just get
Yeah.
things super buttery smooth on every table as possible, as much as possible before they can, they just start really pumping out content and, giving us everything Zen's got to offer. I hope, and I hope Magic Pixel's working on some stuff. I'm really dying to see what this rare pack's going to be about, because we've seen no screenshots, no nothing. We really don't even know what tables. We speculated that they might make, battle toads, and but we don't know. So I'm really looking forward to hearing news about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Atgames, don't keep the Steam train running, man. Like y'all are picking up so much steam.
Chugga chugga choo
Yeah.
choo,
And
motherfucker. You heard him.
It's I'm dude, like, and I was telling my wife earlier today, I was like, doesn't it feel like you're getting your money's worth out of this now? She goes, you were already. It was already fun, but yeah, it's leaps and bounds even better now. I was like, I'm super happy, super excited, dude. So
Yeah, yeah. It's well, the other good thing is like just I don't know, for me personally, to hear less complaining out of community is it's like I don't know, it makes the community a little bit more zen. People are speaking positively, so it's just nice to hear people enjoying themselves and not bitching constantly. Now the thing people are bitching about is like, maybe pricing, maybe options, or maybe lack of options skin wise. But as far as how this thing's functioning, everyone seems to, relatively from what I gather, everyone's pretty happy, and then there's some minor bugs they need to fix that are still
yeah,
irritating us. Like there's that Gottlieb sound bug. You finally
yes,
experienced it. And it's
yes,
so annoying that I won't play the Gottlieb packs because I don't. It's like it's so random. I don't know which table is going to give me the sound bug. It could be any table at any time. So they need to address that. Like that's something they need to quit. And you said, I think you said, maybe you said, correct me if I'm wrong, that they weren't aware of this or they don't know, or maybe I seen somebody else post that, but like they acted like they weren't aware of the sound bug. I guess Atgames did with somebody else, but with me, they said, "Oh, it's a known bug. Just close the game, go back to it." No, I don't want to keep closing the game, going back to it. I've been doing that for 6 months.
yeah.
Now it's to the point I don't even play those games. So get a patch out for the Gottlieb packs too.
So apparently, the coffee at Joe's, the sound bugs even on Steam for Magic Pixels Gottlieb tables. So
Yeah, it's something the developers, or Atgames needs to press them to fix. Like if we're gonna keep selling,
oh,
if
it's
we're
not
yeah,
Magic Pixel, it's Farsight. I'm sorry,
all right,
Farsight.
all right,
And
well press.
Farsight's one dude.
Well, you press. You need to press people because hey, if these speakers pop on these $2,000 pinball machines, these people, because of these damn sound bugs, these SSF kits go or whatever goes because of these sound bugs. That's why I feel like they need to press Farsight Studios as far as, hey, you're calling yourself Farsight Studios. You're not calling yourself Farsight guy. You're a studio, right? That's what you're calling yourself. So I just feel like, that they need to fix that bug, address it, fix it, or quit selling their packs on this platform.
Yeah.
And maybe Gottlieb needs to reach out to Zen or somebody or Magic Pixel and get them tables redone. If
Or
it's
reach out to Magic Pixel and have him work with Farsight, get it shit fixed. I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean, if they got a working relationship or can have one, yeah, cool. I mean, whatever will resolve the situation, but it's beyond annoying, and I shouldn't have to have a lottery pick on whether or not I could play them tables and have the most annoying sound bug go off. And I might be wrong, but do you have all the packs now, Gottlieb packs?
no, I'm still missing like 3.
Okay, so it was weird to me that you didn't experience it until recently, that bug, because I thought it was like something where like once you got all 4 packs, it almost like triggers the bug or something. But
No, like the Flipper Friends tournaments is what turned me on to play the Gottlieb tables. So like Rescue 911 and a few others. So I went to go play and I heard it for the first time and I was like, oh shit, is my shit broken? And exited table and it did it and went back in, did it again and did it a third time in a row. And then finally the fourth time it didn't do it. And I was like, thank God. I thought maybe my SSF kit was going off, like it broke or something, or I had a wire crossed, or something got loose.
yeah, yeah, it sounds that bad that I can't exit the table fast enough because I'm worried about popping my speakers.
Yeah, because I mean I like to play my tables loud. I like to hear myself
Right.
get like
So
get a
if you
mat.
go into those with your volume already up loud, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, Papa Brad scared me really bad the first time I did it. Yeah, it scared me super bad. Like I thought my system was dead. That static noise, a constant static noise, just freaked me the hell out.
Yeah, I've done uninstalls, reinstalls. It didn't fix it for me on the Godly packs. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, because that's one thing I told you to do. I was like, just uninstall everything and reinstall it
Mhm.
and see if it's just a bad install. No, it's a bug, and it's so weird that it took like 4 months for me to actually experience it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I experience it quite frequently, trying to play Gottlieb packs. So
Yeah, you showed me multiple times of it happening.
mhm.
So I don't know. Farsight's kind of a hard guy to talk to, apparently, to a lot of people,
Let me
and
talk
if
to
it's
that guy.
and
Let's see how tough he is to talk to.
right,
Let me
there
talk
you
to that
go,
guy.
there you
I'm playing.
go.
I'm playing. I'm just joking.
Oh, spell noise. Oh my god, I love you guys so much. Anyway, so guys, make sure if y'all are not a part of a Discord, come join the Arcades Anonymous Discord. Man, it's a great community of people. We gotten so many new members recently. Like I started hanging out with James Hates Everything. He started popping in there and talking. Corner Cake comes in there and talks. Jason Little Alien comes and hangs out with me. Uh, and then all the other Arcades Anonymous people that've been there forever, they'll come in there and we'll just sit there and just do voice chat, man, and cut up and having a good time. Sometimes we'll play games together like Nintendo Switch and Xbox and stuff like that.
Y'all play
Um,
some golf games on there and
yeah. So we have a great little community.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart's a big one, man, for sure. Also, people check out Arcades Anonymous every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Uh, me, five others, Nerd Lounge Master 84, Multicade Matt, G.I. Joel, Galaga Guy 88, as well as Gamer Fridge, all like to hang out together. And we just talk about different stuff that's either going on in the community or stuff that we want to work on, stuff that we want to reminisce and everything. So it's a good hangout, chill out stream every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Of course, you got me and half a dozen here every Sunday. As long as we still got news to talk about, we always hanging out together.
Yeah, pretty much. Y'all see us. Most Sundays when there's something worth talking about, but I don't like to force content for the sake of forcing content. I want to be enthusiastic about doing this stuff. So, I don't want to have to do it like it's a job for me because unlike my man over here, I'm not getting super chats yet. But speaking of, go watch my video and let's get some
Yeah.
watch time hours on my channel because that's all I'm missing, right?
Yep. That's all you're
Yeah,
missing, man. So y'all hang out with half a dozen. If y'all are not subscribed, subscribe, of course. But the man's already got enough subscribers to be monetized. He just needs to watch time. So a great
and I
video
got
to
a bunch.
start off with is watching that Cleveland Gaming Classic video that he uploaded earlier.
Yeah, and I got a bunch of playlists on there. I got the live show playlist. I got retro gaming playlist, which is arcade one up and Cleveland Gaming Classic stuff, and some of my one up reviews I got on there. If y'all haven't checked them out, y'all could always drop a comment, like or whatever, even if it's an older video. It's cool to have people check that stuff out, and then. I got even older stuff, old PlayStation gaming live streams, some old retro stuff on there. Like I did a live stream playing Night Trap back in the day, and that's like
Night Trap, dope.
yeah, that's like a legendary game. And that live stream's kind of funny because I had my commentary, I was yapping my mouth kind of the whole time. But yeah, check out my Cleveland Gaming Classic video I just put up today. If you didn't get a chance to check it out, to go to the show or any of that, check it out.
For sure, for sure. Anything else you want to shout out, man? Anything else you want to talk about?
No, hopefully, I think what they got going on. Don't they got a new pack coming out or something next week? And we supposed to be back next. Oh, it's another patch, right?
So yeah, we got the Flipper Lag patch coming out for Twilight Zone World Cup Soccer, And
That's gonna be
it's
nice.
also going to be My Little Pony and the Gearbox pack
Okay.
or Gearbox mini pack. So it's like 7 tables right there getting updated this week. Natural History Pack 2 coming out the first day of Nod, as well as the Jurassic Park skin coming out first day of Nod next week. Go ahead and try to put some scores up on the Flipper Friends Autumn Fest tournaments for Zen's tables. They are scores are outrageous though. So I mean, I don't see anybody getting top scores on there, but at least get on the leaderboard and try to get in the top 50, man. You never know. You could be one of the random winners and win some money, man. So
yeah, thank you, Tim York. Appreciate. I seen you commenting on the video earlier. I actually replied to your comment. You posted a question on there, so if you ain't see the reply, go check it out.
Thanks, Pete G. It's Twilight Zone, World Cup Soccer, and DreamWorks. I think Gearbox and Garfield get updated with Godzilla versus Kong pack.
Yeah, because it's the same way they rolled the packs out there, updating them. So yeah. I'm actually looking forward to the World Cup Soccer update. See if they tone down the sound of that damn soccer ball. And that table, I think, is one of the funnest tables I've ever played. So I can imagine it being more fun. It's going to be like up there with Attack from Mars for me, kind of like I don't know why that table is just a blast to play. And just like the Next Generation is one of my favorite tables like on here now. So
yeah,
it's this flipper lag update has changed like my hierarchy of tables.
For sure. Like I enjoy Addams Family a lot more. I definitely like Next Generation. I was me and my wife, we were playing that like several times over again. I was like, it's fast, it's fluid, it plays great now. I can actually hit these ramps. I'm not struggling.
I mean, I wouldn't argue with somebody who said it's a top 3 table on this machine right now.
For sure.
And I wouldn't argue that it's worth the $15 either anymore. And I would have at first, but now it plays so good. I don't know. And that SSF sounds so good on it. Like it's a killer table, bro.
Yeah.
And yes, gold. That's what I'm talking about. And I actually got to see him down at Cleveland Gaming Classic too.
Tim Kurtzrow, or however you say it.
Fitzrow, I believe it is. Kitzrow, yeah. I actually seen him down there again too, yeah, bro. And I was like, I shouted at him. I was like, "Give me a from downtown." He was like, "From downtown." I was like, "Oh shit."
Again, guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us, man, and thanks for the memberships that I received today, and thanks for all the super chats. Like y'all are awesome, man. Y'all made the 30th edition of Yo Retro super special and memorable. I'll never forget this. That like I'm super humbled by all this, man. So I really appreciate it, guys. We'll see y'all next week. Let's talk more about some of these new tables, and let's hope that Twilight Zone becomes all our number ones table again. And World Cup Soccer becomes number 2, man. I really want to do a live stream on those updates too, if I can. I think I'm off Thursday, so I think I can do that. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
So I will see y'all Thursday on a live stream, man. We're gonna show off the new flipper enhancements of the Zen tables and hang out and everything and have a good time, man. And if y'all want to, I can do some BPX standalone as well. Do some I guess requests of certain tables want to see played or whatnot, and try to get y'all hyped for that, man, because it's not far from being released. We're literally, like Joe said earlier, we are crossing some T's, dotting some I's on the wizard and getting it set up, man. So we're almost there, guys. God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us, and we'll see y'all on the next Yo
Retro.
Yo.